So with that, we'll say that Zach is the big dog. He's the king for the day, and he wants to know from you, Chris. You've got your boots on the ground. You're talking to people every day. We want to position ourselves for the future. What is the one thing that we need to focus on in order to prepare ourselves for the next wave of business coming to our area?
So that's a solid question. And to me, that's when I would start asking other questions to be, when it comes down, one of the most important things to me for people with a business is kind of, so if you're a one-man show, it's one thing, but if you've got employees, right? To me, the employees are the big focus. They are the ones that make or break you. They're the ones out there that are selling your company to the outside world. So if you have employees, and I've worked for people that have never had a boss before, and it's very difficult, and you can definitely tell when nobody's had to work for somebody else. Richard Branson, I think, is the one that has said this, or at least I've seen it somewhere. You want to train your employees well enough so that they can leave, but treat them good or well enough so they don't. So if you have employees, my thing is highly focused on your employees, because they're the outside connection. If you're a one-person show, or even just a few in the office, positioning yourself to just, a lot of it comes to branding. You want to, when you think of, whatever the widget or the service that you provide, they're like, oh, you need to call Zack. That's the guy, So for, I'm looking for, the best jean jacket I can get, well, man, Zach's always in a damn good jean jacket. He's always looking fly. Let me talk to Zack. He's going to know where I can get a good jean jacket. So it's just kind of, and I know both of you all have said this before, and positioning yourself as not always the expert, but you want to know what you're talking about. So I think positioning yourself with sort of brand recognition, if it makes sense, kind of going back to the old retail thing where they associate whatever it is with Zack.
I mean, the thing that I find I think the answer is right there in front of us. That all the time we see in the headlines that, millennials are not moving here. There was just an article I read this morning about the top 25 places that people move to when they're 25, when they leave Hampton Roads. And but at the same time, we're not willing to change our zoning laws or whatever. I mean, it's like we're still arguing about Airbnbs and what level that's acceptable, Ubers and Lyfts, and all these types of things. I mean, so we're not positioning ourselves to attract the things that we say that we want to. I mean, and it's just. But
I'm with you. It's tough, and that was one of the things again when I was in the city was it's always. So Raleigh, Charlotte, Durham, the research triangle down there, and tech companies and startups and all that, and we need to increase our area and do this, that, and the other, and you're always looking for the next best thing. City manager or council person travels to Vegas and they're like, oh, they have a container park, we need to do that here, and then when your staff puts together great deals and plans and ideas. And no, that's not.
But you know what? I mean,
I've been directly involved within our entrepreneurial community for years. And the most common question I get is, Tim, I want to get involved, but I don't know what events I should attend. Well, Startwheel eliminates that pain point because we consolidate all the events you should attend into a single calendar. Now you'll be in the know and see where to spend your time. Gone is the need to search multiple websites and calendars. Just head to startwheel.org and see for yourself. That's startwheel.org.